congratulations for the big sale that you had and all the records that you have sort of broken with it. Just wanted to understand how it was and what is the kind of uh, depth that you could get in terms of markets, in terms of towns, cities. You can.
First of all, thank you for having me here, Surjaeet. Of course, as you rightly pointed out, it was one of the biggest events that we had, which we called Meesho Mega Blockbuster Sale, that ran from 23rd of September to 27th of September. And during those 5 days, we did a total of 3.34 crore orders. And just in terms of magnitude, this was 68% up from previous sale. Just our day one, that number was 87.6 lakh orders, which was an 80% year-on-year increase. What was also very interesting that around 80% of our orders came from tier 2, but this sale, even 60% of them came from tier 4 plus cities. Again, just went on to showcase how our value proposition of affordability has continued to play a very strong role, and how we have emerged as a preferred destination for Bharat. And again, this event was a very strong validation of our overarching mission, which is to democratize internet commerce for everyone.
How many towns and cities, what's the kind of penetration that you had, and how has this helped in testing out the pen, because you are talking about even tier 4 cities where you've been able to.
It is important to understand that this kind of penetration in tier 4 in India is unprecedented. In fact, a lot of these smaller villages or these remote areas, they are very new to e-commerce to begin with, right? And this sale event was again one of the ways to go ahead and ensure that these new to e-commerce transactors are getting the selection they want at the pricing which is affordable to them during this event. In terms of which could be some of those cities again or towns, they are all our presence was felt throughout, from the remote places in north, unknown towns which you could have here in Himachal, a city like Una, or Chimakutti in Andhra Pradesh, Kalimpong in West Bengal, Bharuch in Gujarat, Leh, Ladakh, a lot of northeast locations. We've gotten orders from everywhere.
What is the kind of average ASPs have you seen in these, these 60% compared to the average ASPs that you have? I mean, what is the behavioral thing which you have learned from this whole experience?
Yeah, so behaviorally, I think there is a category nuance here, right? So typically, we tend to associate the mega sale events in the ecosystem as sale events that cater to certain categories or specific SKUs. We as a platform are very democratic in nature. We as a platform have all categories that a user wants, right? So and hence our growth has also been very democratic, right? So while fashion has been the core mainstay for Meesho, what we have seen this year, that there has been a non-linear jump in categories like home and kitchen, electronic accessories, beauty and personal care. So everything has outperformed expectations very well, and hence comparing ASPs across categories might not do justice to the conclusions we want to draw from it. What we have witnessed for sure is that the kind of discounts that our sellers were providing to our users, we've managed to bring down the pricing in some of these categories for it to become a lot more enticing for our users to convert. But one number here will not do justice.
How does the model work? You organize, it's a platform where sellers come in. What is the sort of monetization model that you have now?
Right. So to begin with, we are a 0% commission structure, right? So any seller in India can start selling on Meesho who wants to sell online. The entire process is pretty smooth, very frictionless. And This again is accentuated by the fact that, the assortment we have, it's unmatched. The number of sellers or the number of catalogs that or products listings that we have on platform is pretty massive. And when it comes to the monetization potential, we have different streams. While seller ads continue to be one of the major ways we look at monetization, there are other instruments too, which are contributing in getting us closer to our profitability goal.
Distribution of it last mile, who does? You do or others do?
So we don't own assets. We are a very tech heavy setup, and we ensure that we work very closely with all the major 3PLs or even smaller 3PLs that the ecosystem has, and we leverage their capabilities and their infra to deliver these orders to the last mile.
Your next sort of investment in growth would require what? I mean, more investment in which areas, basically? So where will the growth, the requirement of investment be?
Yeah, so what I want to reiterate here, that the opportunity that we are sitting on is pretty huge. As I pointed out earlier, that around 600 odd million people have a smartphone, are online, and there is a massive opportunity to get these users to come and shop online, right? So we'll continue to make rapid strides on the same front. Our biggest investment will continue to be towards technology, to ensure that we are investing the most in technology and product, and ensuring that we deliver the experience that the underserved consumer today wants. And we have a huge roadmap, and we genuinely think that we are just at the tip of the iceberg, and the opportunity that stays ahead of us is pretty massive.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.